Hi guys, hope everybody is doing well. Today I've been to Malvern Collectors Fair in Worcestershire, which took me about 2.5 hours each way. I fancied a ride. I woke up early this morning, so I thought I'm gonna go. So I went. I'm glad I did. I met some lovely people. Handed out a few of my cards, which I hand out obviously to people who might have a spanner or two, and I bought some bits and bobs. So I'll show you what I bought, and I'll tell you how much I paid as well for a laugh, and you can have a look what I picked up. So the first thing I picked up was these 3 blades for my buddy Graham, who makes planes. This one is a Matheson's. I can't read that one. And this one, what does this one say? Malvern something, chef warranted steel. Is that one the same? So anyway, I got 3 of these. Now I try and buy these whenever I can for my buddy Graham, and he cuts them down and he uses them in hand planes. Let me show you. So he'll make the plane and he'll cut down the blade and he'll keep the maker's mark and he'll use it for making his hand planes. So I always keep my eye out. So three for him. They were £5. I thought that was a bit of fun, so I can't complain at that for that price. And then I bought these for my buddy Alex. I buy a lot. I keep trying to send all these back as much as I can, but these are really small. I'm not sure what it says on there. DRR UD something, I don't know. Alex might know. They might be German or they might be Dutch, I don't know. Has it got a date on there? 1923 August the 7th, August the 7th, 1923. So they're almost 100 years old. Lovely little handmade, little carved. I paid £8 for those for Alex, for his collection he doesn't want, but I quite like those. Those were nice. Didn't spot the date when I bought them. And I bought these for £10 for Alex as well. And these are really cool. I actually quite like these. These are leather clogs, and I've never seen a pair that cool, that small before. I don't think they're for a baby. I think they're just maybe an example of what they can make. These are probably around turn of the century as well, 1800, something like that. 1900, shall I say, or 1880s. Very, very nice. So yeah, I've not seen a pet like that. Really nice little set. So those are for Alex. I had a big spend up on Alex. Hope he appreciates it. Right, and I'll show you what I picked up. So the first thing I bought today was this brass cherub. The lady said she'd come back from France a couple of days ago, and it was from France. So it was the first thing, literally one of the first things I saw when I went into the fair. I quite like it. I paid £20 for it. I don't know if that's expensive or not, but I like it nonetheless. It's a nice little thing. I bought this LNER off the trains, like a ticket machine, clear line, train online, line blocked, and it's like a machine and he showed me the machine it came out of. Brass. He asked 20, I gave him 16. I think I paid for that. It's a nice little thing. And what else did I buy off the same guy? I bought something else. Oh yeah, I bought the blades for my buddy from there for Graham. I got this nice little set of brass calipers, really nice, and I got this wonderful, absolutely exquisite Georgian penknife. Now, unfortunately, sadly, the penknife itself is actually broken, which is a real shame. It's got a maker's mark. You can see there, maker's mark. Does it say Sheffield? I'm not sure, but this is probably Georgian, and it's a beautiful ivory leg, and I love ivory legs. Like, this is something similar, but this is actually for a pipe to tamper the tobacco, pipe tamperer, and you compress the tobacco before lighting it. This is a little paring knife, but I like legs. I've got a thing for legs, so I got that off the guy, and that, and this. And apparently this is not for wire, but this is for dowels, he said. It's got quite a nice maker on it as well, and I just like that. It's got another maker's mark just there. Does that say Nottingham? Birmingham. T.M. Pritchard or something, Birmingham. But yeah, I like that. So in the end, I paid £42 for that, and that, which I thought was a bargain. It's a shame that's broken, but it's a beautiful thing. I really like it. Very delicate, the little foot on it as well. It's really delicate. Lovely little shoe on it. Yeah, really like that. So I bought this off the seller next door. I bought this pull sign for £10. He had 18 on it, but I offered him 10. He took it. I like it because it's got a bit of enamel on it, so I thought that was quite nice. So I like that. I bought this lovely early brass tap. Really nice. I don't know why I like that so much, but I really do. It's a lovely thing. They don't make taps like that anymore, but yeah, really like that. Beautiful thing. I got this multi-tool, this nice interesting multi-tool. It's got a little hammer, screwdriver, and an awl, a knife, another knife. Well, that's a saw, a file. That's an awl, and is that a brad awl? And then that's a screw and a corkscrew. Obviously, you just pop them out, whichever tool you want, and then obviously won't be much of them. It kind of works. So I kind of like that. I paid £15 for that. I thought that was quite a good deal. Not sure what that is. That's a bit dangerous looking thing. But yeah, and it's got its own original case as well, which I thought was nice. So it goes away. But yeah, multi-tool. It's quite a lot on that one. I was quite happy with that. I got this Indian padlock for £20. I just like the way it's made. Very, very primitive. Very, 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 very primitive. But it's like a twist padlock, and it locks and unlocks. Bit of fun, but I like that. I got this wonderful brass pencil sharpener. I've got a thing for brass pencil sharpeners. I've not got many of them though, but I just like brass pencil sharpeners. This one's kind of funky. It's got, you can open it out as well, so you can put the brass. So yeah, so I've got 3 or 4 brass pencil sharpeners, so that's a new addition. That was £10. The guy wouldn't reduce the price, but I think it's fair in any end. I bought this really lovely ivory rule off a chap. I gave him one of my cards, and I think there's a maker's name on it somewhere. I think it's Bristol. Is that Bristol? Bristol something, J something Bristol. Quite a long one, 12 inches I think. Yeah, 12 inch. There was a chap in, I gave him one of my cards, and on it had a spanner, so I bought that, but that's not come, so I'm not he's going to post it Monday, so that'll be in the next video. So I bought that off that guy, and I also bought these 2 really nice ebony and brass Georgian hand clamps. So this one here is and this one's a really fine one. You slide that up, and it will tighten or loosen it, and then slide it down, and you can put it in and tighten it up. And this is obviously a twist clamp, but I like those because of the ebony and the brass. I thought they're quite pretty. So I paid £20 for those 2, which I thought was fair. This one's got a split in the handle, but despite that, it's still a lovely thing. So I bought that and that off that chap. Then I bought this reel for £5. He had 6 on it. I've just put a plumb bob on the reel. It clips in there, and obviously it's got a brass reel. So I've got hundreds of these dozens of these plumb bobs, but the reels are more rarer, I think, more sought after. So I got a reel for £5. I thought that was quite good. And I've done all that. So now gone to my big purchase, which was a whole collection of ivory rules. They're all different makers. Obviously I don't condone the material, but the actual workmanship, it was all done by hand. Aston and Manda or something limited. Quite nice. Very, very detailed. We've got this one. These ones have got some oil spots on it. This is quite nice as well. I like the red lines on it, which is quite nice. Very fine work. There's a whole bunch of these, but really nice, really fine. This one, he bought it, he said the chap who wanted just wanted 140 just for this one, which I think is too much, but I don't know enough about it to know if it's rare or not. Does that say Lennon Navy or something? I don't know, but this one opens out really nice. And then there's this one. I like this one because it's got kind of like a Cupid's bow design on the top. It's quite nice, quite attractive writing on it. And then there's four of these type little standard small ones. Some of them have got chip corners, like this one's got a chip corner and this one's got a chip, but there's a few of them which are undamaged. This one here is a different maker, J.R. Stewart London, 1000 scale, 500 yards. So this is for maps, scale 1 to 40,000 yards on that corner. So it's obviously for maps, for for a very clever chap. But yeah, so I bought all this collection, and how many is there? There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I paid £125, which I don't think is bad. There's a few with damage, like this one and this one. And I think one of these has got a rounded off corner, this one. But some of them are very, very nice indeed. So I thought that was a good buy. So yeah, I had a good time. I think I'll go there again, up to Malvern. So if you're in the area, I recommend it, especially if you're near Birmingham. I would say it's a real good place to go. Really enjoyed it. I think my favourite buy is probably the spanner, which is not actually here. I'll show you what spanner I actually got, because I've already got it. Apparently, it's one of these. So I think it's this one, because he said it's patent applied for in an oval, but it could be this one as well. But this is a very rare leech spanner, one of my favourites, and these two here got slightly different knurlings, so I'll be interested to see. But I bought one of these off the chap as well, so, well, at least I hope I have, leech. So be interested to see which model it is. This one seems to has a chunk off the end and a crack, and this one is a bit pitted on one side, so hopefully it's slightly better condition than one of these, fingers crossed. But yeah, so of the actual things what are actually here, I really like the leg penknife. I think it's really nice, and I really like this tap for some reason, and I like them all, that's why I bought it. Put in the comments which is your favorite. I think that's kind of nice, the finish of the steel as well. It's quite nice. So yeah, an interesting day out. Thanks for watching if you got this far, watching me dribble. All right, take care, have a wonderful day, bye.